GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
GoonQuest.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our second part to the Mahl Baldrum section of our episode, whatever I'm going to make this. I'm joined once again by everyone that is already still here sitting at the table because we're recording at the same time, but you have to break up recordings because you can only upload so much time of audio at a time. That's my fun fact.
Way to really clear it up.
Yeah, really clear it up. You can we hit that mark and we had to just undo that. So let's get down into this very, very fun part of this session that's about to take place, which is the latter half of what we were just talking about before. We're just going to pick right up where we left off. Borvik, you walk out triumphantly. Map in hand,
invisible.
Key in hand, invisible. No one sees anything. No one thinks you're cool in this moment. They're all just standing in the back alley.
They're still looking through the window.
Yeah.
Like, where is he?
What's he doing?
Just walk up behind them, just clear my throat. Like,
Good Play-Doh? I'm gonna dispel my invisibility.
Oh, hey, Borvik. Oh, you got the map.
oh, I got everything.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. The cream always rises to the top. All right, I'm back.
That's your
Cream.
That's your address phrase.
Right.
He did that in the car on the way here, by the way.
Listen, you gotta get into it. The cream. Anyways, I'm back. So, got the key, we got the map. We go to the Inner Sanctum now.
Cordelia is
Yeah.
still a cat, and it becomes not a cat.
Oh, hello.
You anamorph back.
Yeah. I just like seeing you guys' reactions. It's funny.
I just want to say that was incredible. I don't think it helped all that much, but it was incredible. And it was a pleasure to work with you.
It seemed to go off well, so.
That was one of the smoothest heists I've ever been a part of, I won't lie.
Now we just have to break into the church.
Well, we have the key now, so.
And a map.
I
All
like
right.
how Cordelia's just gone from just like, yeah, I'm here to help show them around to let's break into this church.
These guys
I've
are
given up.
crazy. You know what? Let's do it.
Cordelia has given up. Like, no, these guys are too
I
weird to
think
be normal.
every time one of the other church guys is like, you didn't do your paper, she's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's rob them.
Yeah. Call me sleepy one more time.
We are trying to find your dad, so.
Mhm. Like, I'm really worried about him. Because, like, after the whole dragon thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm, like, really trying to make sure he's, like, safe and everything.
I mean, that's fair. It was quite interesting of a situation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We flash back to the dragon destroying part of the mountain as it came out from underground, proceeding to knock stones that crashed into the small mining encampment below, and people were just crushed to death. Fires were everywhere. People were burning. And then the dragon, Calyrex, went and burned the town of Withicay to ash. Very interesting.
Walls up. Anyways, so.
Walls up.
Yeah.
Do the heists.
Brown, is that you? Anyways.
You guys, Borvik, you know heists. Kind of. You know maps. Somewhat.
More or less.
You put them together, you have a layout of this building, which I have actually built before you guys on our table. To everyone that's listening to this podcast and cannot see it, sorry. It is a...
You get a platinum subscription, you get the video feed.
Yeah, Jimmy will maybe take a picture of it and put it on
Or like
Patreon.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is what goes on the Only Goons.
Yeah, this goes... Oh, this is... Yeah, you get to see sexy Dwarven Forge miniatures.
You get the censored version on Instagram.
You get the censored version.
Yeah.
Not now. You get the uncensored version.
Or, yeah, on Instagram, you get the censored version. On the Goontreon, you get the uncensored premium version.
Oh, okay.
Only Goons, you get the R-rated reenactment of the heist.
Yeah, you get.
By me.
There's weirdly a lot of sex. It wasn't prevalent before.
NSFW, Dwarven Forge, Rule 34.
There's a
ASMR.
reason they call it Dwarven Forge.
What?
I don't know, I was going to hope someone else came up with something after I said that. And then...
Because you forge your cock in your ass. Forge cock to ass. The Dwarven way.
All right,
These
Borvik,
aren't the real hammers.
you lead everyone back to the stomping grounds that is the Lunar Sanctum. You guys wait for nightfall. You see the guards step inside the sanctum, close up. The whole temple grounds shut down, and they basically come out to the front gate. They're like, "Hey guys, sorry, you can't really be here anymore. You're gonna have to head home.
Aww.
Have a good day though. Like, hope to see you guys back. Glad you're exploring. It's weird we see tall people here. Cordelia, I guess you're leading these guys around.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to do that if you. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Finish your paperwork.
Fuck off.
Is there a restroom in here, by the way?
Oh, our outhouse actually recently destroyed. So unfortunately, no.
How?
Someone really did a bad, like I'm talking, poop so bad it burnt the walls.
Look, we don't need to talk about that. Well, is there another bathroom or something? Is there something inside the sanctum we could use? We really got to go.
That's the sanctum's bathroom. The temple one you can go to.
Oh, okay. Well, now I'm just more curious than anything.
Oh,
What?
wait. You know what they should have done? You know what they should put in those bathrooms? Dude, I have this awesome perfume that you should check out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfume.
Yeah, get a whiff of this. Yeah, I bought our friend here opened one of my mystery bags and exposed some perfume, so I'm gonna waft some perfume in their face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let's see what it is. And they smell it, and they're like, I don't know if it's very scented that much.
Yeah.
What are you using?
Yeah, roll DC 15 Constitution saving throw. I'm using the essence of Aether poison. It's an inhalable. Creature subject to this poison must succeed on a DC 15 saving throw or become poisoned for 8 hours. The poison creature is unconscious.
Okay. Dwarves have notable good resistance to poison, but I just rolled with advantage and they failed.
Yes. All right, so they're just taking a little nap.
You see, you go run it under their nose, and that's one of 3 uses you have. It's now down to 2.
Okay.
I think you're just gonna say it's one of 3 guards looking at us like, oh shit. Run.
Oh my god.
Plato, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that doesn't really smell like, oh, and they fall over.
What the fuck did you do?
What was that?
They're just taking a nap. Let's go in.
No, Plato.
Borvik's always like
You
already
can
dragging
see,
him.
you can see the person is breathing. They are unconscious.
Plato.
Borvik was unconcerned. He's dragging him behind a corner to hide the body.
Plato, what was that?
Oh,
It was fucking beautiful is what it was.
I'm gonna lose my fucking job!
it was just some magic. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Father.
What?
It was just some magic.
What magic?
A spell.
What spell?
It's too complicated. Your brain would not comprehend
Plato.
my magic.
What did you do to him?
He's unconscious. He's taking a nappy. I casted sleep on him.
It was that or I hit him with the hammer. So
Got me roll insight on that.
Yeah,
Because Anders doesn't know. Because those spells have some verbal component.
All things considered, you should roll with disadvantage. You do not know a lot about magic.
I know.
You
I wish
will
I
roll
had
regular, though.
Okay, I wish I had Bookie to be like, yeah, the sleep spell, blah blah blah.
Okay, I got insight. I got a 4.
Okay. We got a 6.
More than a 4. Okay.
It was close. To anyone else listening on, it sounds really sus. But Adras just takes the word for it, I
It's
guess.
like-
They're totally.
We don't have time to worry.
They're
about
not going to
this.
be harmed at all.
Just-
They'll be good in 8 hours. They get a full night's
We
rest.
probably need to have a talk at some point.
Yeah,
but
well-
it's just.
he did seem quite tired.
Yeah.
Cordelia is just like astonished, just like, oh my lord, these people are gonna make me lose my jobs and get me arrested.
I'm opening the door.
Wait, should we like take their garb or something? Are they like clearly dressed as like
This
underlings?
person isn't an inner sanctum person.
Okay, so it won't do us any good.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Let's
Nice.
try to put it on and stand guard outside.
Borvik, you head over to the door. You take a look at the map. You
Oh.
lay it out.
Okay, that's it. Wait. Actually, I had an idea. I'm gonna make an unseen servant to and dress him up as one of the guards.
Oh, okay.
It's just an empty suit of armor.
Phenomenal.
I love it.
There is an invisible man-sized.
Yeah, don't let anybody in. That's his one instruction.
Okay, it just like holds its invisible arms up with the clothes on, and just like no.
If anybody asks you any questions, say that you've been cursed.
It looks at you and and can't respond.
Okay, good. I'm sure he's fine.
They'll get it.
Yeah.
Your adventure takes place, and we're really gonna follow this unseen servant as the mystery of the cursed servant, the cursed guard.
Yeah.
Did its spirit leave the body of the unconscious guard over there?
Oh wait, he can't talk. It doesn't matter what he says.
All right. So now that we're in, I'm realizing that we have no idea where we're going.
Well,
Oh, wait,
that's
we have
why we
a
have a
map.
map.
We have well, we know where to get to in the building if we wanted to go somewhere, but we have no idea where in the building to go. So I'm going to turn to Cordelia and be like, where would your father be if he was anywhere in here? Do you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been allowed in here.
Well, okay, is the map labeled at all?
Yeah.
The map has a little bit of an insight to you guys. Of actually, the one good thing about this is it tells you what some of the features, defensive, that are prepared for this map that you need to understand. So basically, it's your layout. It's your layout for your heist.
Mm-hmm.
Like before everything goes on. So let me start by giving you a little bit of here's what you have to worry about, sort of thing. So regardless of what you do regarding the windows or the front door, there's a controlled moonbeam that exists on them. If you enter through it, it ends any form of wild shapes or transformations, invisibility, and the such. So if you guys did try to sneak in here, there was a way to sneak in here.
Wait a minute. Would that remove whatever's going on with him?
It's not a remove curse. It's not a remove curse, though.
Darn.
The upstairs windows that you guys can see are actually barred with rebar. And is multi-layers of glass. The lower windows seem to be protected by some form of magic. As you guys see, if Plato just walking by one of these windows, he turns back into his normal self.
Huh.
And you feel all of the magic drain out of you.
Wait, like all of it?
All of it, as you walk by the window. When you step away, it comes back.
And I'm back to being weird.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So it's anti-magic. That's...
I'm gonna go make sure my servant is just a pile of clothes really quick.
You walk up to your servant. He's standing by the door, not by the window.
Okay.
He is
Okay, so he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay, as long
Okay.
as he's not by the windows.
Okay, got it.
Wait, so, that's... Do I feel anything when I walk by it?
Not much different.
Okay, alright, cool. So he isn't magic.
Maybe it gives you a really slight headache,
Yeah, fair enough.
but you don't know if it's just because of the buzzing.
Yeah, it is... It's magic.
Okay. As well, you guys can see there on the map, basically, it mentions that some of the books inside are kept with alarm spells. In order to deactivate them, you have to have your membership card. As most organizations have membership cards, you guys do not have any.
I have a membership card.
You can hope that works.
I could certainly try.
We'll keep
Yes,
that
you
in our back pocket.
Yes.
The coins inside here are minted for the church, meaning that if you take them, the church knows, people would know those are the church's coins.
Okay.
It describes a system of moonlight that traverses through the area that can harm you if you go through it. That light is determined based on a dial that exists within the level as well. It talks about there is an elevator within here, a like conveyor, or think like an actual like medieval style elevator that goes up, down, and it seems to be there is a mechanical system in place that you can control the connection of some rooms. So the upper level of this building turns and can give access to different types of rooms. That is the extent that is mentioned on here.
Okay, so avoid light, dial, it turns to new rooms.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
And that's your guys' layout.
Very
But
cool.
you have a key,
We do.
so you could walk through the front door.
I mean, might as well, honestly. There's no other entrance, right?
Well, the windows are technically.
Well, yeah,
entrances.
but that, if we break them.
This was
right.
mostly a situation if you did not acquire the key. It was
Yeah.
described here for that reason, but you guys did acquire the key.
Yes.
So you walk in the front door.
Just straight up
Okay.
unlock the door. Walk in.
You walk in the front door and enter into an empty chamber, which I have represented before us on the table. It is a large square room with two hallways that lead off to the left and right, and there's a central gated elevator that sits in the middle. It is a closed gate, and it does not look to have any form of like keyhole for it. It is metal barring that just crosses in a diagonal pattern.
So doesn't look like there's any like doorway to get in.
Into the elevator? No.
Okay, so we just check out rooms.
You have a branching hallway to the left that has a door, and a branching hallway to the right that has a door. You hear voices coming from the left side.
So let's go towards the right then.
Right first. To the right.
Do you hear your father at all in here?
Do I hear my father at all in here?
You do not. You do not hear his stubborn voice. As you guys walk in here and start looking down, looking toward the door on the right-hand side, you come up to it, open it up, and you immediately see, like, 2 guards just looking left, look, not right at you guys. They're looking at, essentially at attention, just kind of, like, staring, like, straight at each other.
Oh, like on the other side of the door? Or
Yeah, you basically push it open, and you see 2 guards looking at each other, like, across the hallway from you guys.
Never mind.
Close it.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do we do?
All right. Let's just baseline. Any killing going on in here?
No.
last
No,
resort.
Last resort.
But not right now.
I will say that I do have Dispel Magic as one of my spells. So that might come in handy.
Huh. I'm going to inspect the elevator real quick.
Yeah.
And see if there's any, like, way I could, like, lift something to get in, or...
It seems like you would have to break this. It is locked in.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like... It looks like if there's a form of mechanism to release this, it's not of the natural means.
Huh.
Can I ask, when we walked in, opened the door, did they just not see us open the door, or did they just not react to us opening the door?
It looks like they didn't, like, see you open the door.
Okay.
It was generous enough to let you, like, not the guards, like, staring at the door, like, hey, what are we doing? They're basically bullshitting a little. They're like,
Okay.
yeah, no, dude, just another fucking Tuesday night.
All right. So...
I got us in here. So that was the extent of my knowledge.
All right. So to the left, there's people. To the right, there's people.
Quieter people.
In the center, there's something we can't get into.
Correct.
It's almost as if this is like a locked sanctum for a reason.
Whoa! So crazy.
Can I put my ear up against the left door to see what they're saying?
Absolutely, you can.
All right.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
7.
You hear like an audible like cough, like, and you just kind of assume they're just coughing a bunch.
God, I think somebody farts. Kind of gross in there.
Cordelia, you can at any point be like, I want a religion stuff too, because you do have enough understanding of your own church to be like, what is their idea of things like
You're our
that?
best chance of knowing what's going on.
That's
Yes.
true. It's difficult because I've never been in here before.
Surely it can't be laid out completely different from the temple.
It is laid out completely different.
Nice. Genius.
All right.
I also have Pass Without Trace as one of my spells.
Oh, damn.
Ooh,
That's
fun.
good.
Okay.
So
So let's use that.
yeah.
Do you want to tell everyone what that does?
But there is the window things that do dispel magic, so
Just stay
we
away
just
from
gotta
the
be careful of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pass Without Trace is a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration, which is concentration up to 1 hour. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
That's pretty good.
Plus 10 to stealth is insane.
I love.
Yeah, I think
Pass
we should.
Without
I think we
Trace.
should.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay, all right. We could probably do that.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do to cast this?
Describe it.
Yeah, just
I don't
describe
fucking know. This is one of those things where I'm like, right, I'm a D&D novice.
it. And so we constantly put you on the spot.
Yeah.
How do you
Improv.
think? How do you think it would look?
It is learning through the fire and the flames.
Fuck.
Improv.
Yeah.
Ew.
You could have just been like, I fucking rubbed mud on my boots.
That would make you have tracks.
No, fucking it's magic.
Magic bud.
Yeah. I gave her the power that she could do, man.
It could be anything.
That's true. I'm just gonna stroke my beard.
You stroke your beard a little bit. Magic does come from the ground too.
Real.
So it is built into like literally the earth.
Mhm.
So like when you're drawing upon magic, it comes from beneath you.
Mm-hmm.
That helps you describe it by any way.
Cool. Perfect. So I stroke my beard. I'm still going with that. And we see this like veil of shadows kind of come over all of us.
Ooh,
Cool.
okay. Would everyone like to stealth with that taking place?
Yeah.
Yes. Adras is like closing himself in, trying to like get away from the shadows a bit.
No. And then they attack you.
Thank God for +10.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 33.
Jesus Christ.
Got a 13.
13.
In total, I rolled a 3.
I got a nat
You do have
20.
a +1 to dexterity.
That's true.
Which gives you a 14.
16, so plus
Got a
10.
14.
Oh, so +10 plus whatever we also have?
Yes.
Okay, I have a 20.
Okay. And
26.
26, the most stealthy you've ever been, Boravik. So as you guys all begin to encapsulate... Oh, sorry, I got one more. Beans is at a 30.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right on,
Bean
Beans.
is in a different realm, pretty much.
I love
Whatever
beans.
shadow realm that Adras has found himself, Beans is also...
Beans was
Beans.
never here. All right. So, left or right now?
Honestly, probably right. We can probably just walk right past.
Stick with
Yeah.
right. Stay right.
You for a
that's
fact you
true.
could not walk past them, though.
That's true.
But you have at least used the spell, and most of them can get past.
Yes.
Yes.
You probably just need to remain here.
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah. With
Yeah.
a 13, we all know there's a good everyone looks
Yeah.
like they're getting encapsulated by shadows, and you're just like, huh? Why doesn't it work for me?
It's because I'm a little eepy, you know?
You sleep.
Just yawning too much.
Yeah.
All right. So, the one person who knows jack shit about anything is staying in here.
All right.
And we're wandering down a hallway.
Beautiful.
We know we're looking for Davis, and that's about it.
That's a good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what does he look like?
We know what he
Oh,
looks
it's not like all.
We've
Don't
seen,
say all dwarves look the same. I know that's where you're going. That's racist.
No,
That's
we've
bad.
seen Davis before.
We have.
We know he.
Oh yeah.
He was the pick a pens guy.
Well, they all look the fucking same. I don't know what's
Oh,
He's got red brown hair, big bushy amount of a long beard that almost touches the ground.
Okay, I've seen 5,000 Davises since getting here. Okay.
Is that your dad? I don't know.
He is bald on the head, though.
Okay. Only 500,000 of them. Okay.
All right, so we ready?
Let's go.
I opened the door.
Okay,
Follow you.
it just as it opens up, and you head inside and see these two dwarves. They're just bullshit, and they're gonna roll their perception checks. Of, you know what? Fuck it, Cordelia, you can't head down this hallway. They're deep in the middle of a gambling game. They're not even fucking watching. They're just playing cards in the middle of the hallway.
All right.
He's like, "Got any fives?" He's like, "Go fucking drown yourself in a lake."
Yeah. I'm gonna like subtly like kick my foot towards like one of the cards that's not gonna help them at all. Just like
You kick it. He's like, "Oh, wait, fucking yes!" And the dude's like, "Damn it! Why did I play that?" As he fucking loses, and you see he tosses 50 gold over to the other guy.
Oh my god.
Doesn't look like these guys are guarding anything in particular.
Actually, yes. As you guys look down the end of this hallway, you see there's two doors on each side. It looks to be like resting rooms, like guard rooms, on both sides. And at the far end of the hallway, you guys see what looks like a dial on this dais.
that's the dial.
Ooh.
I mean,
That's the is that the does that control the light or the way the room rotates?
Doesn't seem to move at all, though. It seems to be a pedestal, like sits there. You have to turn it there.
Yeah, so do you know what that does, Boravik? You have the map.
You guys are in the shadows on the other side of the room. You know what that does?
You have the map.
I can't read.
Is it in cursive?
It's not.
Oh, okay, Plato, what does it do?
I'm gonna look.
It's in Dwarvish if you read Dwarvish.
Just phonetically.
I can remember where the
Phonetically
layout.
sound it out, and I'll tell you what it means.
remember we went over this earlier. You remember exactly how it is because you're smart,
I don't
right?
speak this
You have a
language
keen
though.
mind.
Shouldn't I be able to read Dwarvish?
You can. They just never asked you.
I can read cursive Dwarvish.
You gotta just jump in. We've got an intelligence together of 16 total right here. And he's high.
Together at 16.
Yeah.
We
Oh
have
my
8.
god.
Both of us have 8. So
How do you not know Dwarvish?
you're so much.
Do you know Dwarven?
Yes.
Okay, well, read it.
It's not in cursive.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's all straight and weird.
I
All right,
add
the
some
guards do
squiggle.
not notice your guys' abruptly loud conversation either.
Also, this spell says that we're silent, so
Oh, so you guys can't even talk to each other.
yeah.
Okay.
I hand the
A
map
veil
to
of-
Cordelia.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you.
I don't think it's like full silence,
Yeah.
but yes, you're a lot quiet. It's muffling your voice.
Yeah, we gotta like get like fucking dick to dick over here.
All right, so we rope Cordelia in. What does it do?
Yeah, Cordelia, you look at the words because it's fucking Dwarvish language and it's easy to read because you can speak Dwarvish.
Uh-huh.
Unlike any of these people
I
here.
can. It's too straight. It's not.
It's too
curvy enough.
easy to
You
read.
need the words to be gay.
Yes.
It's not inclusive enough.
It's not inclusive.
I need it in Times New Roman.
No, I need it in Wingdings and Comic Sans. It needs to be in Papyrus.
You.
What does it say?
As you look down and read the inscription on it, it just seems to be talking about the phases of the moon, the lunar calendar, and as you know, of your lunar phases of the moon, because we are a Dungeons and Dragons podcast that actually teaches people about stuff.
Whoa.
I know, it's a
time.
crazy concept.
Education.
Speaking of, here's how to make crack, kids.
No.
Alec, go ahead, instruct.
Okay, so you go to the crack store and you buy some.
I know, that's the easiest way. Okay. You see, written down on it, you have your full moon, you have a waxing gibbous, a waning gibbous, a waxing crescent, a waning crescent, the first quarter, third quarter, and a new moon. Those are all your phases of the moon, which we know Samuel knew. All of those seem to be representative of a different room.
Mm.
If you turn this dial, it changes the room you go to. Though, none of these are labeled with what room it takes you to. It's implied that you should know this if you are in the lunar sanctum.
Fuck.
Because you're not a member of the this lunar group, you do not know where any of these turns take you to. So it's either a guess or you have to find out some other way.
Fuck.
Really kind of wishing you finished your paper.
Yeah.
Listen, man,
She
I'm.
was tired.
I mean, you'd think that they'd like provide for you for that, you know?
I have a complicated relationship with the church. Okay.
Whoa.
So I wouldn't be surprised if David just got lost. Like he just like forgot. He just
He's just in a room.
yeah. He's just like, oh, I get out of here. What?
Full moon's probably the most important, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I would think in a moon-based sect. That would make sense.
So we could check there first.
Agreed.
Either that or new moon, because it's all secret and shady.
Full moon, then new moon.
And they're like, I don't know, like torturing or something in there.
I don't think they torture, but you know.
This is
You
a
never
church,
know.
dude. What
I-
the hell are you talking?
Knowledge by any means.
You'd be
That's
surprised.
true.
I guess so. I don't know the dwarven culture.
I've
They
never
take a
been
very
there.
pro-good people approach at this, like, knowledge by any means, but, like, they don't murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't murder. Who would do such a
Mostly.
thing?
There's
Why is
sometimes
everyone
more.
looking at
There's
me?
sometimes more literal approaches to it, but they see like more like at the reason of like knowledge by no bounds, and they're like, oh yeah, because we could just write a bunch of stuff and do all the history for the whole kingdom of Baldrum, and that's how they approach it. So,
All right.
do you want to turn it to the full moon?
I guess so. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait,
All right.
was Turnga gonna make a lot of noise?
Who gives a shit?
You
Turn
do
it.
not know.
Let's find out.
All right.
If we surround it, then maybe the
Yeah, maybe.
make no trace will help.
That's a good point. Better
You-
than standing around with our thumbs up our ass. Let's
That's
go.
true.
We gotta start somewhere.
You take the dial and turn it, and then eventually you all are in like literally a matter of moments. You guys just feel the ground feels like it's shaking. Just as just from above you, you hear like vibration stuff. Dust is falling on top of you guys. The guards are like, "What the fuck?" As they look towards where all of you guys are, and they'll actively perceive right now.
They're not gonna see.
I was gonna say, do you think they noticed?
13.
Ah.
Cordelia is at a 13.
Turn into a cat.
Do it.
Dang cats.
I will allow you to try to turn into a cat right now, or another animal if you would like.
Sure.
You could also turn into like a bug or something.
Have you ever seen an Enderman?
You ever seen Game Grabber?
I'm gonna try and turn into a bug if I can.
Oh.
Okay. We'll say you could probably turn into something as small as you could probably turn into. I think the smallest thing would be beans,
Real.
because
My phone.
I don't think bugs
Nice.
are like animals you could turn into in D&D. Unfortunately,
Really? Oh.
I think you could turn into like a. No, you can't even turn into a swarm of flies. You know what? Fuck it. You could turn into like a fucking gnat. You have like 0.01
A gnat
hit
that
points.
can't walk. Or
Yeah.
that can't fly.
A gnat that can't fly. You have 0.01 hit points.
If you think of damage, you just die.
Yeah. What is your guys' stealth at?
33.
20.
26.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to roll again? Oh.
You do not.
Okay.
You're currently using that
33.
same amount. Okay. They turn around and they notice a gnat on the ground. They're like, fuck, how'd that get in here? And then they're also like, who the fuck are you? As they look at Plato.
No. Oh, hey guys. What's up?
Fucking get him.
What? What do you mean?
You see they just start walking towards you.
Hey, they let me right in. What are you talking about?
Who's they?
The guard. I work here, dummy.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
How? Okay, first of all, how dare you talk to me like? Do you know who I am?
They look at each other for a second. No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe you should read up a little bit. Okay.
Who are you?
I am Plato, the apprentice of Mendus. What? You don't know who Mendus is?
No. Not at all.
That's kind of. You should read. You should like seriously read. But there's so much information
Are you
out there.
part of the order?
Yeah, of course. You don't know
Just show us your card.
my card.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I got it right here. Put more of the perfume in.
You can use the last 2 vials?
Yeah.
I want to see where this goes.
You put more of the perfume on there, and one of the guards passes out, but the other one seems very confused now. What the fuck did you just do?
what?
He passed his saving throw.
Oh God. Oh, sorry. Oh, what the hell happened? What happened?
He draws his weapon on you.
Okay, fire blast.
No.
Roll an initiative.
Okay.
Everyone roll initiative. And if you want to join in, you can. He is at a 16.
I'm at a
Oh, 16.
11.
10.
I'm at a 15.
You only have like 7 health, right?
Yeah, I have 10.
Then I got a 4.
Cordelia, you are a gnat on the ground. He gets the jump on you immediately.
Yeah.
He's like, you killed my friend.
He's not dead. Look, he's breathing.
You won't be breathing.
Oh my God.
He pulls out a hammer, and he's going to swing at you.
Oh, nice.
You see as he pulls it out, it sheds bright light. And
Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
he'll make an attack roll.
I would dodge.
What is your armor class?
14.
A 10 to hit.
All right.
He does not hit with his first swing. He runs in, and then he follows up with a second swing towards you.
Oh God.
I got it. An 11. Okay, so he misses both of his swings. Fucking get back here.
Hey man,
Killed my friend.
Hey man, calm down. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to.
He gets the dwarven look in his eyes, like he doesn't trust you now. You hurt his friend. It's your turn, I think. I think
Okay.
everyone else is lower than you in initiative.
All right. Go ahead and cast a 3rd level burning hand. Or a 2nd level burning hand.
What?
Well, I want to kill him. Well, I don't want to kill him. Hold on. I have to think. I don't want to kill him, but I mean, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
You can also change the damage. Oh, no, you can't. You don't have Bookie.
Are they like fire resistant?
No, fire's very lethal sounding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could turn into like
Shakespeare.
punching hands.
I don't know if that works, but yeah.
Okay.
That's
Then I have
what magic you use.
No, it's not.
I have no more of that poison that just makes them unconscious. So I guess I'm just gonna have to kill him. I don't know.
You could just not.
Should we just not kill him?
Just grapple him.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna just manhandle this dwarf. I'm gonna grapple him.
All right. You run up to grapple him, roll a contested check. You got a 23.
Okay, I got like a 3.
Not great.
You run up
Nuts.
to grapple onto him, and he just punches you in the gut.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill you. You killed my friend.
No, man, I didn't. He's good.
He's on the ground. No dwarf falls on the ground.
What are you talking about? Is that a dwarf thing?
He he can't see you, so you killed my friend.
Oh my god.
That is now Adras.
All right. Can I just like try like choke him out?
But like in a safe way.
Yeah.
You could try. You have to beat him in a grapple check.
Yeah.
Like hurt him, but make him feel safe at the same time.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to put him to sleep. I got a 19.
Okay, a 19. You've grappled him. You'll have to like start punching the shit out of him non-lethally to like put him to sleep.
All right, got you.
Okay. But I'll let you do all. You guys can start doing non-lethal damage to him to put him to sleep.
Okay.
Got you.
So Boravik.
Yeah, I'd like to gag him.
What the?
He could just scream and alert everyone that we're here.
That's good. That's true.
Yeah, he's like opens his mouth and then you take the moment and like
Shove a sock in his mouth.
shove your sock in his mouth. Go ahead and we'll use it as like an attack roll to like knocking him out.
Okay. I don't know. I add to attack rolls if I'm not using my hammer. Do I add
strength.
anything?
Yeah, use your strength, which is +4.
There we go. +4, so 14.
14. Yeah, you're able to shove the sock in his mouth, and we'll say it does a d6 damage and non-lethal damage in this case, but he can't talk.
6 damage.
All right, Cordelia, you are a little gnat, and a fight has erupted before you. They are beating up one of the guards, and they're trying to take him out. What appears to be non-lethally. Plato started to conjure fire magic in his hand, but then stopped and tried to grab the dude. It's going swell.
Par for the course, really.
Truly is.
Do I know where the door is to the full moon room?
You do not.
Dang.
When you guys looked at the map, you knew about these 2 rooms and the elevator, but that's it.
I would take this opportunity to not be a gnat anymore.
I'm thinking, do I have the ability to kind of like figure out what's going on while you guys are doing this?
You could squeeze through the elevator as you are a gnat.
Could I do that?
Why didn't we think of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You hop down the hallway and get to the end of the hallway. And when you get to the end of the hallway and just go under the little door, you look and the elevator is open presently.
Ooh.
So it's open and ready to work. So you could just go hop on there.
Sweet.
It does not activate. There's a lever there that you have to pull,
Okay.
which you might not be strong enough to pull.
As a gnat.
As a gnat.
Definitely not.
But that will take your probably full action because as a gnat, your speed is very slow.
Yeah, that'll be my action.
You get there.
Yeah.
We jump back to
Yay.
the top. It is this dwarf's turn again. He is going to try to break out of this grapple that is on him
You could certainly try.
by headbutting you. What'd you get?
I got another 19.
Okay, yeah. And he tries one more time because he has multi-attack.
Okay.
He got a 23.
Yeah, nah, that beats it.
He just rips out of it and just like sits there and gets super angry and just looks menacingly at the lot of you that he's now figured out that you're there. That is his turn though. It goes to Plato.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him. All right. 14 to punch.
A 14 will hit.
Okay, and do I add any? Do I roll a dice?
It does 1 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, 3 punch. Damn it! I'm gonna punch him right in his nose.
You punch him in his nose and it breaks the nose a little bit. It gives him a. That's yeah, sure. You break his nose.
Yeah.
He starts bleeding.
I'm sorry, man. I don't want to do this.
He can't talk because he's got the gag and he's like reaching for the gag. It is your turn.
I'm just gonna not even grapple, just try to put him to sleep.
Okay.
Just 2 attacks.
Yeah, you could do like a full round of attacks on this dude.
I got one's a miss, the other one is a modified 20.
Okay. You definitely punch him once then if you completely miss the other one.
That is 5 non-lethal damage.
Okay. 5 more damage into him. He looks like he's a little weary at this point, but he's holding on.
Fuck it, I'll try to grapple him again.
Okay.
Nope, I don't grapple him.
Okay. It goes back to now at the bottom. Cordelia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be not a gnat anymore,
You turn back into a normal person
so I can pull the lever.
and you pull the lever. It takes you up to a second floor.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa. That's sick.
I just sat more stuff in front of them. It's just places. So the elevator goes up in the middle of that room, middle of the middle room, and heads up to the top. And you see there is a door on, or basically a stone wall on the other side, but it sits closed, but there is basically another lever at the end there, and it looks to be when the room's changing, it stays closed so that when it's doing whatever rotation it's doing, it's not like exposed wall, so people don't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You just walk up there, pull the lever there, and you see the opening to a large-looking temple.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nobody in there presently.
Okay, good.
There is like a good amount of things like membership cards, stuff like that in here.
Ooh.
And as well as like there's minted money, some niceties, we'll say.
Sweet.
Did you want anything from
Want those membership cards.
Yeah, you take like 7 membership cards. And these are ones for like people in the lunar sanctum. And you acquire those.
Yay!
Which does give you access to here now.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
go.
They don't have your name on them, but usually people just flash them anyway, so. All right, you've acquired those, but this was not where you were looking for. You don't necessarily know. You know that he's supposed to have gone, your father was supposed to have gone down into like a ceremony chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know it would be natural stone, and this is all worked stone, so.
Mm-hmm. But now I have access to more things.
You
Woo!
Yes, we jump from your turn now. Now back to the dwarf's turn, who then is not grappled anymore. He's still gagged. And he is going to swing a hammer at you, Plato.
Oh man, he's gonna kill me.
A 5.
Okay.
And yeah, a 20.
Okay,
No,
I'm
not 30.
okay.
A 21.
Plato confirmed dead.
And for 7 points of damage.
Oh, okay, Plato lives.
And that will be his turn. It's
All
your turn.
right. He looks pretty busted up, huh?
He does.
All right. Shocking grasp isn't like lethal, is it?
It can be. You
Isn't
can
that-
actually turn
isn't that
people.
what you killed the guy in the village with?
Well, that's not like. Yeah, that's a good point.
Literally killed someone the last time you used that spell.
It'll probably be fine this time though. I don't know.
Address just like, don't do it.
Don't.
I'm gonna hit him with the ick stick.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Smack! I got a 19 on the die.
I'll use it as a club. Do a d6 plus.
Oh, sweet. 4 plus my strength.
Yeah.
6 total.
Yeah, you do 6 damage to him total. He's like, fuck, it tastes like shit.
Yeah, this is dwarf repellent, bitch. Get out of here.
He falls unconscious.
Yes.
We're unstoppable.
Yes.
He is out for 2 hours.
Okay. Do we want to like tie him up or something?
Our guide is gone.
There you go.
Your guys got Cordelia. You realize this was not the right room to go in. The full moon was not the go.
Yeah.
But you can come back down if you like.
Yeah.
The elevator is functioning as you see Cordelia just coming down the stairs or coming down the elevator,
But
and
there's only
she
one
has
room
business cards in hand.
Oh, hello.
Let's go. Once we find her father, I'll be. He can cure me, and then the guard won't recognize me. I'll be completely different.
That's completely fair.
a different high. I'll be a different
I don't
race.
think he super would have recognized any of us, considering shadows.
Oh yeah.
But
Actually, yeah, you've covered your tracks pretty well
Okay.
unintentionally.
If all things go well.
If everything goes well.
Yes.
Do we want to like?
The one guard's gonna be like, I don't know, there's some guy named Plato who has perfume. That's
Oh,
all I know.
That's a good point.
Let's.
I did tell my name to everybody, but
Let's stuff them both.
Plato must have one advantage of all.
Yeah.
No one knows what he looks like.
yeah.
Right. Let's stuff them both behind like one of the pillars.
Right. Drag him into the guard.
I don't think we need to restrain them because I don't think we're going to be in here for 2 hours. But
Right.
you know,
Okay. You guys.
wait. No, you know what we could do? Put them by where they were playing cards. They think it was just like weird or something.
Aren't the guards' quarters in the rooms right next to us?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just lay him down in bed.
Yeah.
Had a bad dream.
Bad dream.
Yeah.
And bruises all over.
Wait, let's position the other guy to where he like fell off his bed, like he's hanging off. So he
I
thinks.
also take my
Oh,
sock
that's-
out of his mouth.
That's genius.
and put it back on.
Yeah.
We are smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put him like half on the bed, half his face down on the ground, and then like put like his bedside table like on his head or something. So he's just like, oh wow, I must have really gotten. Really must have.
You really set the scene of this whole. They were sleeping on the job.
You rolled over.
So the full moon room didn't work then.
Yeah.
No, it did not. But I got these cards.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Do we turn the dial again?
What would you turn it to?
New moon.
New moon?
I think New Moon, yeah.
Yeah. Are there any like documents in here or?
Not in here. You're getting an understanding that where a lot of the books probably are is on the other side of the building where people are actively like learning and shit.
And there's like alarms there.
On some of the books, as you know.
All right, yeah. Let's
Turn it to the new
moon.
Oh, wait,
New moon, new goon.
I like it's the opportunity of like you guys have the option to find this information, but you have to risk more.
Nah.
Oh wait, were there books like in this guard area or something?
No, there's not. They are
Oh.
secluded to the other area.
Okay. Well, the full moon was the useless room. So the opposite would be new moon. So that's the useful room.
Exactly.
Science. I turn the dial.
You hear the whole building shake once more. You guys go get on the elevator platform, pull the lever. It rises up. It's very cool. It goes up and down.
Oh wow.
The elevation is dynamic.
And as you get to the top, you see the doors closed. Cordelia, you act all cool. You open the door, and it's just the stone slides up. And you guys see inside here. You guys see the inner works of what looks like an old abandoned chapel. Maybe the old chapel section. This room opens up into a large foyer area where there's a bunch of like pews and stuff like that. And then there's a altar at the end of it. There is also money in here. There is also what appears to be like an mini armory in here. There's weapons on the walls and stuff like that. It looks to be kind of a weird storage area, but at first glance, it just kind of looks like an old chapel.
Are there any like books here?
Do you want to head inside, or you can stand at the door and look in?
For now, I'll stay in and look in.
Yeah, I'm scared there's gonna be a trap or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like Trap City over there.
Maybe we should just move on and not risk it.
They're calling your temple Trap City.
I mean, there's alarms. There's like weird anti-magic windows. There's a giant beam of light. You know.
What if this is just like their trap room? Like, oh, we put all the cool stuff in here, and then once they walk in, they're dead or something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like look in.
Boravik's already like halfway out the door. What? Oh, right. Yeah, no, okay. All right, sure.
Do we see any people?
Of course.
You don't immediately see anybody.
Do we hear anything?
Go ahead and roll a d20 for perception.
No.
Yes.
I don't hear anything.
21 perception for Plato.
7.
You want to just toss it off, and this will include this as like looking around for books and stuff. You don't see shit all for books.
Nah, I can't. I don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, you can't see shit. You don't have a torch lit or anything. You're just kind of looking into darkness because this is mostly dwarves that come here. There's not a lot of like humans that need light, so they don't even bother with it sometimes. Plato, as a tiefling, you have dark vision. You look out in this monochromed area and see, not only do you see some really cool ass looking books sitting on tops of piles of monies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking gold, lots of gold,
Mm-hmm.
even a couple platinum pieces.
Oh ho.
Well, wait. Wouldn't those be minted by the church?
Yeah, and the church people would know that is from the church
Mm-hmm.
if they're from Baldrum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, we probably shouldn't steal from here. At the very least, I don't think Cordelia would like us. Cordelia. Listen. It's a very easy to mispronounce name.
Is it?
And I've been traveling with Voralden for months.
The
So it's
clusterfuck
rubbed
of
off on
consonants and vowels.
Anyways, Cornelius.
Copernicus.
We can't have everyone do this. Copernicus.
Listen, he's not here, so we have to fill it. But
Leave Catherine alone.
I'm assuming they would not want us to steal from their church,
That's a thought.
despite whatever feelings they may have
Cordelia,
about it.
and the moment pocketing the business or the cards that she
Okay, well
has.
that's different. Is it?
They've been jerks to me.
All right.
I think they deserve it a little bit.
I wouldn't.
Okay, what else do I
I'd
see
read
with
some of
my
if they're
tiefling-like eyes?
Other than the cool ass shit that you see, you also feel
I like feelings.
a draft of wind, which all that really tells you is that like somewhere from here it reaches the surface world.
Maybe this is just the exit.
You don't immediately see anything, but you do feel that.
Didn't they say something about spiders when we got in here into Mount Baldrum?
You know about the spider pits.
I do know about the spider pits.
Would there be any spiders here?
No, not up here.
I don't trust it. I don't trust like that.
What's important
can't
is, would
see
your
anyway.
father be up here, or do we need to try another room?
That's a good question. We're
Yeah,
not seeing
this doesn't
anybody.
seem very like ritualistic, I guess.
I mean, we could check just to be sure, but if there was a spider,
Maybe if someone wanted to turn into like a gnat and fly around.
yeah, you know,
You can't fly.
or like a frog or something, and swim
Oh,
around.
that's true.
I also can't swim.
Oh, or like
Maybe if someone
Hey, you
wanted
do
to-
have beans.
What if we turn into like
You
an
do have
Enderman and we could
beans.
teleport and like?
I would be, listen to me.
You sit beans down.
I need you
Grab
to
him on the
focus.
shoulder.
wait, no! I have something that can fly around.
Yeah,
I
you
pull out
do.
the box.
Just a bird pops out.
I'm gonna just point them in the general direction I want them to go.
It flies and sits in the rafters.
Fine.
We can always circle back here too. If we
Yeah,
don't find
that's
anything else, we could explore here later.
All right, let's go back to
Back down. Pull the lever.
Goes back down. You guys head back over. You come back to the lever or the dial. What do you turn it to?
Waning gibbous.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, do you know what days the moon phases are on, right?
Supposedly, yes.
They.
What day?
What was the
what
moon
day did-
phase when your father went missing? When
Oh,
he
that's a
left?
good question.
Oh yeah, what if they're like?
Yeah.
Is there like a holy day that the moon
Yeah.
would be on or something?
You can make a history check
Yeah, sure.
as what day it was when he went missing. At least roll it away from that piece of paper.
That's what I'm doing.
9
Uh,
plus intelligence.
Mhm. Yeah, so 9 plus intelligence.
Even though you're
Nope.
proficient.
A 10? Okay.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, this is easy for you. You're basically a priestess of this order.
Mm-hmm.
It was just it was a new moon.
Cool.
Oh great.
Well, that doesn't help. I'll go back up and check.
The moon.
What is the moon phase now?
Whatever 1 week is from a new moon.
Okay, let's go to that one.
Yeah.
Which I think
The
would
one
actually be a
immediately
first
after.
quarter.
Yeah,
First
that'd be
quarter?
First quarter. Fuck it. First quarter.
Let's try first quarter.
Wait,
Alright.
wait, let's just go. Wait, which moon is Davis in? Let's go to that one.
Okay, yeah, which one is that? Which one is that?
Let's just go to the.
Bueno.
Let's go to that one. Let's do the first quarter, whichever one.
You guys go to the first quarter one. And heads up. You guys get to the lever. Pull the lever. As it opens up, there's like this glimmer that comes out of it. Gold. So much fucking gold. I'm talking there's bars.
Oh my
Unminted bars here. This is the treasury.
Mm.
You see items on the ground, like random, what look like, if you didn't have like the natural eye for noticing magic items, there are ones here. There's some that shine, giving off the light of like moonlight. There are potions in here. This is their like actual treasury for this place.
So,
So let's
this
go back
one's the
down.
Trap City.
Yeah, this one's.
There's at least like 4 different like string cords leading up to it that are just mechanical traps alone.
Okay, I was.
All right, okay, let's go
Even
back.
Boravik's like, don't touch it.
Yeah, this place just gets more and more traps the deeper we go.
All right. Okay.
Eeny,
Any
meeny,
other
miny,
clues?
mo.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Should we break into the book room?
Well, process of elimination.
We've only got like 13 more rooms.
No, how
to
many moon
check.
phases are there?
Was it 1, 2,
8.
3, 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
that's
got,
not that
we only
many.
got 5 more.
All right,
Bound
fuck
to
it.
hit it.
Let's hit it.
Let's go to the next moon phase in order of this one.
So
I guess.
with this whole process taking a little bit, it's gonna close in on 2 hours, and that guy's gonna wake up.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's just kill him.
Hey, let's try not to kill them.
Yeah, no. Okay, all right.
Wait, let's put him in one of these rooms.
He could go back down.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you get stuck in one of the rooms, there's like a McDonald's slide that leads you down to the front.
Okay.
You could have gone up the
How
McDonald's
How
slide.
long has
this
it
whole
already
time.
been?
Oh yeah, how much time do
It's
we have?
probably been about 45 minutes. You probably could check another 3 rooms before that guy
A pass
wakes up.
without trace is probably almost up also.
It is almost out.
Yeah.
We don't really have enough time to go into the book room. Unless we want to, like, rush.
Unless we go right now, we're not gonna have time.
Okay. So it's either book room or guess.
I say let's go to the book room while we still can.
All right, I'll go. Okay, do we have to re-stealth or?
It's been a little bit. I'll let
Yeah.
you guys re-stealth.
All
Roll
right.
your stealth checks one more time.
Done.
God fucking Fucking damn it! Oh my gosh.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 4, so I have a 14.
Plus your 1 dex, 15.
That's true.
I got a 19.
So 29.
29.
Okay, so you guys make a conclusion that 2 of you are not being as stealthy as the other 2.
Y'all want to keep checking rooms? Y'all keep checking rooms. We'll go sneak
Yes,
into the book room.
Borovic and Plato can go in. The 2 people who can't read.
Yeah.
Beans is at a 16.
That's true.
The 2 people that can't
Wait. If just tell me dwarven words and like write them down, like key information, and then I can just remember it.
Real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you're able to...
Like, just give me like bullet points.
For
Like
10 minutes, you write down the notes of what each room what the meaning of the word is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this symbol equals this.
You just give him an alphabet and the sounds they make. He can sound it out, and I could tell him what he's saying.
I mean, he does read aloud anyways. That's another point.
what?
You read out loud.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
No, if you go if you go to read the books in the room, you're going to give away your stealth.
We'll be fine.
All right, okay.
It's good. Okay, he learns the alphabet. We keep going.
Yes, I've mastered
I mean,
the
I
dwarven
could go
alphabet.
instead, but it's risky.
Unless they're in cursive, none of us can read it. Neither of us can.
Oh, fuck.
Or I can still read cursive.
Them boys dragged themselves into a pickle this time.
All right.
Or I could go in and I just start grabbing books.
Ironically, if Cordelia rolled good for stealth once, you guys would be fine.
Yeah.
I even switched dice because I was like, I'm not getting
Betrayed
anywhere.
the dice.
So I'm assuming how it works. Wait, okay. I'm assuming how it works is it's like just different floors. And so it corresponds to the different floors. New moon, full moon's probably bottom, new moon's probably top. My just random guess.
Oh, should we go like middle or something? Or do you think that's maybe where we start?
I'm not smart enough for this.
IRL, I am not either. This is yeah.
Like outside the game, fuck.
Yeah, do not let the stats deceive you.
Are there any specific moon phases that off the top of the head have any significance?
In regards to this, you guys, the 2 big ones were the full moon and the new moon.
We guess those right off the bat. We'll kill
Plato,
him.
you have keen mind, which one
Yeah.
also tells you like always know what time of day it is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I think canonically you should know what type of moon it is too, because that
Yeah.
sounds like keen mind.
It makes sense.
Going back to a note made earlier, you felt this gust of this draft,
Mm-hmm.
and draft means like connection to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
In order to be connected to the surface, there has to be some form of tunnel or shaft or something.
Shaft.
Shaft. Which would also tell you that there could have been some other passage out of that old temple.
Fuck.
But if you guys go to set all that up, you would lose your stealth and lose your opportunity to go to the books.
Me and Cordelia could go check the path out, and the 2 of you could go look at the books.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta do something.
You 2 are at 29 stealth. You just have to do your best to figure out what you're looking for.
Okay.
You know at least the basic alphabet of Dwarven alphabet for figuring out what the words like lunar, phase, moon, and like what type of moon.
Yeah.
That's the word. Those are the key words you got to go
Uh-huh.
off of. And you guys slink to the far door, and they head up the elevator. We'll go with you 2 first.
Okay.
As you go into the room, you hear dwarves just going back and forth like, oh, did you see this? It looks like they're pushing for new leadership here. Oh, and we have last few years hot stuffing. And they seem to be taking notes on like some of the corrupt politics that go on even here.
Oh
And
man.
they seem to be tracking a lot of the information of this city. As well as they seem to be going over a bunch of small topics as well regarding like magic's nature and stuff like that. There definitely seems to be like, you hear some people talking about like Mindis and his work. There's like a section for Mindis.
They focus.
You see notes related to, it's like Mindis, like on a chalkboard basically. It's like Mindis notebook, and then it's like second notebook question mark,
Mhm.
and then it's like location it has Bookie's location. It says
Uh-huh.
missing, and it says the other one also missing.
No.
But it also says in parentheses stolen.
Oh, okay.
As you say all of
Hmm.
these things under your breath out loud. The guy
Oh
turns
yeah,
around, he's
that's
like,
true.
He was like, "What was that?" I have to beat a 29, so I have to give. If they roll a 20, that's all I got.
Yeah. Probably just another dwarf or something.
Who the fuck said that? Boravik.
Yes.
Actually, both of you roll investigation checks.
All right.
10.
Investigation, you say? 22.
Borvik, you feel really in your element right now.
Cannot wait to hit someone with my hammer.
Yeah.
You make your way looking around the area, and you just see there is an actual fucking chart on the wall in here.
Oh.
And you look at each of the... Which moon do you want to look at first? Because you're going to read the name out loud, and I'm going to make a check.
Okay. Which ones haven't we gone to yet?
Well, let's make sure they're going. See if they're going to the right place first.
Yeah, we've
Check
gone-
out
that's a good
New
point.
Moon.
Okay.
Full moon, new moon, and first quarter.
Okay, I'll look at New Moon.
Okay, you look at New Moon? Okay. Yeah. You look at, and it says Old Chapel, and then next to it, it says Old... And we'll jump from there over to... Cordelia and
That's good.
Adras. You guys walk into the old temple. It doesn't become much apparent other than you catch that the crow that was in here is now gone.
Okay. First sign of anything people, E.T., we run back to the elevator.
Yeah. That's what.
Correct.
That's good.
All right, go and roll some investigation checks.
11.
+1, 15.
You see, you're walking, looking through some pews, and Cordelia is looking over by the front, by the sermon, where the sermon is done. You're looking behind some seats and stuff, and Cordelia, you're looking at the back wall. There's some books up against them. Looking at them, you kind of trifle through them a little bit. When you push one of them, the whole thing fucking turns really fast, and then you just feel like you're falling.
Holy shit!
And Adras, you look up in that moment, and she's gone.
Just go over, see where she went.
And then as you walk up there, you see it just turns back really quickly.
Push it again.
It's a false wall.
Did she like push something to get in, or
You make it and make one more investigation check.
just start pushing shit?
Yeah.
No. 5.
Okay. Yeah, 5. You're like panicking. You're like, oh my god, she's fucking gone. And you reading, the two of you reading, you see it's like old tunnel system.
Okay.
And then also ritual ground.
Fuck.
Ooh.
We gotta go back.
Okay, yeah. We gotta get that out of here. Okay. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, you read it out loud though. I have to.
Yeah.
Oof. Got lucky. It was a
If
7.
I can't find it like within the time to make that check, I'm just gonna start trying to. How sturdy do the walls look?
pretty damn sturdy. I'll tell you that. You're shoving stuff around.
Yeah.
Inevitably, it will happen.
Okay.
You will hit the right book
All right.
eventually. You guys start going up the elevator to warn them, and the door opens, and no one's there.
The door to the chapel?
The
old
door
chapel?
to the old chapel opens, and the two of you walk in there, and both Cordelia and Adras are gone.
All right. Well, obviously we run in and start investigating.
Yeah.
I throw a couple handfuls of coins in my pockets. Unimportant.
How many couple handfuls?
just like 2 to 3.
Big handfuls, or
Like just like as we're running, I'm just like, oh yeah, okay.
Dwarf-sized handful.
Little dwarf handfuls, like just a pocket full.
yeah, you get 74 gold.
Oh my god.
Make it a little mental.
Are there books in here? Just
There is.
Okay, yeah, I'll just grab a book.
You grab any book, any old book.
Never mind. Fuck you. I know you're freaking me out. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I don't
weird.
know.
I just asked him and looked at him.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay.
That's a true
This is how
dungeon.
it feels to be Alec.
Yeah.
The oldest trick in the book.
Oh my god. Okay.
You just re-emphasize what they said.
Yeah.
This is a dungeon master's
Oh,
power.
there's some kind of manipulation happening to me. I'll find a green. Is there a green book just looking around?
Oh, there absolutely is.
Okay, Oh my god, what the hell, dude? Yeah, I'll grab one.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, I'll do it.
Okay.
And they're all secretly mimics and they come alive to eat you nuts.
No, you just grab the book and put it in your bag.
For now.
Do I does it have any letters I would recognize on it?
Do you want to open it up and read it?
Dude, you're freaking me out, dude. I don't know. Well, I'll read it later. I'll just put it in my bag.
Okay.
Oh, so this is what you mean by Jimmy's
I'm gonna start-
Yes.
I'm gonna start
Now
calling
you
out to
understand.
Adras. Adras.
You just feel yourself falling. Also, Cordelia, I don't know if you're a screamer when you fall, and I don't know if Adras is a screamer when he falls.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You guys roll. Both of you roll perception checks. Adras, are you a screamer when you fall?
Not really. I'm mainly just trying to be like, can I like brace this fall with slow fall?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could definitely do that.
Nice.
I've rolled 10 so many times.
I've rolled below 10.
You hear like the faintest sound of screaming.
All right, find the draft.
You land
Okay.
into like what feels like a slide almost, as it begins to start taking twists and turns. And it's like a one of those water park amusement slides that goes straight down. It feels like that.
Holy shit.
I'm so
As you're
stupid.
landing, you stop, like are able to stop your momentum towards the end, and then you just are touching your feet down, and it slowly starts to bend. You guys, what'd you get for your investigation? Roll investigation checks,
Okay.
the two of you.
Okay, I rolled
You are
a
held right there in this moment.
All right.
18.
If you want to continue further, you know Cordelia is falling down that way.
Yeah, if I have no other option, I'll just fucking.
It is like a tube. Think of it
I'll
like a
try
tube.
to like not slip down, but definitely go down.
You definitely could climb back up if you needed.
If I hear anything from the other side, maybe. But
Okay. Cordelia, as you get further down, I'll go into that in a second. What did you guys get for your investigation?
I got 18.
Oh, another one?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh, for the first one, I got 10.
Okay.
Oh, the first one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll one more time. Yeah, sorry.
11.
Okay.
There we go. More than 10.
Plato, you inevitably find this book, and it turns and you start falling.
Okay, sweet.
Borvik, roll a luck check. Okay.
17.
Okay, you are able to be looking in the right direction. You see the bookshelf turn around, and you watch Plato just disappear into it as it turns back around.
Grab one more gold piece, and then I run and turn it back.
You are in this empty room. There's a bunch of potions and stuff like that in here as well.
Cool.
Okay. Can't be tempted always. You run, push the book, it turns around, and you start falling too. Cordelia, you come to an end, and people swiftly start falling towards you, Adras. You could hear your friends above you.
oh, hello there.
As just Plato falls past you.
Was that?
What? Cordelia, you land in a small pool of water, and you kind of see a very interesting situation unfolding before you. You finally catch eyes on your father.
Hey.
This is his corpse.
He is in a very interesting situation as you see what looks like a large crystal, which is just some form of light aspect to this area. There seems to be a large open antechamber of like natural stone moved in here through a series of like different actual like mirrors. It seems to be casting this light into this stone, and sitting upon it there looks to be this large like glass lens. And you see your father. You see two other members of the organization that seem to be rather higher ups.
Shit.
And you see a group of individuals close to where you're at, kind of off in the shadows a little bit, that seem to be wearing these dark green cloaks and brandishing these symbols of an organization. You can make a history check for me.
16.
They seem to be collapsed conclave members.
Huh.
Members of an organization that focuses on like the protection and retrieval of like magical artifacts. Very controversially, they've known to like kill people before.
Ooh.
Loggers specifically, but they seem to be led by a halfling.
No.
Other than that, there is also, you can see just juxtaposed to all of them, there appear to be members of Onyx Thorn.
Shit.
You see it seems to be like this weird standoff that's going on. It looks like it's cruxed to this point, and everyone seems to be basically holding a gun at each other.
Yeah.
And there's like negotiations going on, and then you just splashed into the middle of all this, like freaking Looney Tunes style. You crashed in, then Adras and Plato and Borvik all crash into the area with loud splashes of water. Notably, Adras is quieter as he can control his movements a lot better while falling. As you slide in and just like perfectly peachy.
I think I catch my foot and I'm just like,
Borvik has been tumbling like a goddamn snowball.
like just bouncing off the wall.
Catch him when he rolls down so he doesn't like barrel straight into the
He
center of the
lands
room.
in your arms,
Hello there.
I don't splash in the water. I skip across.
crashes into the crystal, and explodes.
Yeah, everyone's eyes.
I like landing in Edge's arms. That works.
Alright, and I'll like set him up right.
You see Davis like looks closer. He's like, Cordelia, what the fuck?
Oh, look, it's Davis!
Hey, it's Davis! Davis!
Davis!
It's us!
Hey!
Dad, where the fuck have you been?
Adras? I remember
Yes.
you. Wait, Plato? Boravik?
How you been doing?
How's
What
it been?
the fuck are you guys doing here?
We're trying to find you.
And we did.
Reasons.
Fuck,
We need
fuck,
an
fuck,
army.
Fuck.
This is a good time.
You have time right now?
Yeah. We'll explain later. We have to see there's a situation going on here.
Cordelia, who are these people?
But there's a conclave, right? You see that
Conclave?
symbol?
Right, I know that.
Right, and the other people are...
Onyx Thorn.
You see,
Oh, hey, Onyx Thorn! Hey!
you see, you look over at the conclave, you see the little halfling, he's like, well, hey there, hey guys, how's it going?
This motherfucker.
No, it's not what you think it is. Not what you
Okay.
think it is. It is a halfling, it's just a higher pitched voice.
Okay.
Did Derry Higglepot die in the
Yes.
fire?
Yes, he
Okay,
did.
good.
I pray to God every night it's true.
We don't have proof, but we're pretty sure.
It's like, hey, no, just part of the conclave, we're just in on the action here. Lunar Lens, we're here to help with this.
Okay, alright, situation, explain.
Well, very quickly, it appears this man, he points at Davis Rockcrusher, and some of the associates, were down here working on one of the lunar rituals, and they're trying to bless some of the weapons. And we were coming here to make our plea for the lunar lens, as it was crafted not by them, and they should probably return it to the giants. So we are here to retrieve that. This church has been logically using something that does not belong to them, and we wish to return it. That is why we are here. They have chosen not to give it to us. In the meanwhile, however, Onyx Thorn has come to steal it, which is now proven also bad. But they've said they want to return it to the people who made it, which is the giants. I think it needs to be...
Giants.
They are beautiful creatures, and I think you are very narrow-minded for not understanding that.
What?
You're narrow-minded for not understanding that giants could.
Reserving judgment.
We don't have time to discuss giant dwarf politics right now. Okay, you're here to take it because it belongs to the giants. They're here to take it because it belongs to the giants.
And Onyx Thorn's here because that belongs to us.
Thought it belonged to
If they
the
wanted to-
Giants.
We stole it first. And we were going to
Oh.
sell it back to the giants.
Oh, okay, so you're
That's pretty smart, actually. I knew I liked these folks.
Okay.
Smokestone over here. Howdy.
Like Boris Smokestone.
Maybe. Is that good or
Does
bad?
everybody hate Boris?
Do I need to arrest you?
I don't know.
I mean, you think there's a reason that he wasn't with them? Probably.
I was
don't know.
adopted.
Boris Smokestone killed my son.
Oh! No, not different Boris.
He has all his toes, don't worry.
You see, he pulls his hands up to his mouth, and he just puts up a little small metal piece and whistles into it. It lets out a silent whistle. You guys don't hear anything else.
Oh,
Just
cool.
like a dog whistle, basically. And then nothing happens.
How many people are there on each side?
It seems to be like small groups of each one. You see, this halfling, he's like, listen, we're here. We're willing to help the dwarves, but they got to return this artifact. We can take care of these Onyx Thorn people here and now. And then Davis is like, they're all trying to take the lunar lens, Cordelia. This is our artifact.
What do y'all need the lunar lens for?
Blessing the weapons, I think.
It
Right.
blesses our weapons, and it's the holy artifact of the Night Vizier. This was made by the Night Vizier for us. They say the giants made it, yes, but they have their information wrong. We've done the research.
They are the cult of knowing
You've done the
things.
research.
My daughter, I've done the research. The giants did not make it. They don't have the correct information. If it's an artifact made by the gods, it was blessed by the gods and given down to us.
Show me the research and I'll believe you.
I don't have the paperwork on me.
Quite
Big
convenient.
whoop!
Okay. Very, very.
Thoughts, fellas?
Either way, you said you would be back that night. It's been a week.
That's what you're mad about?
Among other things.
Don't appear to have the connections I thought I did. So if anyone has any ideas,
I don't have any connections here either. Other than I'm
that's better than the negative ones that I have.
Uh,
No connections might be a blessing.
Adras, Plato, Morvik, you helped me out of a pinch before. Help me out here. Just all we have to do is make sure the lunar lens stays with us.
we do kind of need Rockcrusher's help here.
Whatever
agree.
you want help with, I gotcha.
Yeah, I feel like we got to back this guy.
Unless Onyx Thorn has an army.
At the very least,
did
Onyx
whistle
Thorn are very
ominously.
bad. Conclave's...
What do you mean we're... I didn't do anything wrong. We're just here to get the lunar limbs.
You remind me of this guy, and it's just like...
What do you mean I remind you of this guy?
Meanwhile, does it help at all if I tell you that Boris is dead? And I sort of helped kill him?
You see the man from Oxthorn's like, you killed Boris Smokestone.
Well, I used a dragon.
The traitor of
In
Onyx
a
Thorn.
roundabout way, I suppose.
Roundabout. We used a dragon to kill Boris Smokestone.
I mean,
And I'm pretty sure I was adopted, and they were trying to kill me. If that helps.
it does. Maybe a slightest. But not so much for your friends here. They did take something that belongs to us. We stole it first.
Oh, sure.
So you stole
Obviously.
it first, so get the fuck out of here. You stole it.
Who are you to say that? This is mine. By right.
Uh-huh.
Who steals something first, it is their property.
That's just correct.
Who steals it second is just stealing it back.
Mm-hmm.
There's a smart dwarf there.
Everyone knows that.
Wait, okay. So who'd you steal it from first? You stole from the Giants.
I stole it from the Giants.
And they
During
stole
the
it from...
wartime effort, everyone suspected that Onyx Thorn, who your church says so much bad about, was on the side of the Giants giving us a bad name. But no, we stole from everyone, even the Giants. We just sold it to you guys. Did we get a bad
Okay.
rap?
Why did you sell it to us?
Because you offered money for us to steal it to win your war effort.
Kind of a silly question.
That's a fair point.
And then you guys turn around and keep it. But I'm like, well, if the Giants aren't going to win the war anytime soon, might as well steal it and take it and send it back to them and get some money out of it.
He's a businessman.
I'm smart up in the brain head.
I'm starting to like these folks.
No, we can't like them. We have to destroy them.
Y'all have an army.
We've got more than an army. We've got a Hulk. I had to say it. I had to. I'm sorry.
Did you say we have the Hulk?
They have a giant who's going to buy a moon lens from him.
That's who.
Yeah, I mean, that's Hulk enough, I suppose, but okay.
You see coming up from down, basically further off in this cave. You see you hear the footsteps. You feel it in the ground.
Oh, it's a giant.
Oh my God! This Mexican standoff is getting too hectic.
The giant whistle?
No, it's just a noise that only giants can hear.
So
It's a
giants.
rock whistle.
Oh, well.
You see a stone giant comes from out.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
Puny ass bitches. Who's dying now?
I'll have you know I can punch as hard as you. And have this box to prove it.
See how that works out for you.
Push
Not
the
right
button.
now.
Show him the box.
I mean, I could
Show him the
push
box.
button.
A bird flies
Put
out.
the crow out.
I'll push it again.
Another bird flies
I'll push
out.
it until he tells me to stop.
What the fuck are you doing?
Pushing a box.
He starts to pick up a stone.
Okay, alright, I'll stop.
Okay.
You know what I see here? I see Adras versus the giant.
No.
The winner, the winner takes all, and then Conclave can just cuck in the corner or something.
Hey, I'm
What do
gonna,
you mean cuck in the corner?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
taking
gonna-
this artifact.
I'm gonna draw a play over here.
I can make you gigantic.
Are you trying to kill me?
No, you're gonna be huge like him, and then you can beat him up.
I'm looking at him. Can I?
How big is he?
If you were one size below him, you could push him when you punch him.
Oh,
I can double your size.
I don't like those odds.
What if I make him smaller?
I could juggle it like 20 feet in the air maybe, but...
So the giants made the moon lens.
Giants made the moon lens, then Black Rose, Black Onyx, whatever.
Onyx Thorn.
Onyx Thorn, whatever. The Mafia stole it from the Giants to sell to the Dwarves. Now the Onyx Thorns trying to steal it back from the Dwarves to sell back to the Giants. And Conclave are trying to just give it to the Giants directly, and the Church just wants it here.
Could the giants not
They
just
think it's made by
make
their
another moon lens?
It's not because we think that. Davis says he's like, it's because it's true.
All right, you're not really helping right now. So shh. Could the giants not just make another moon lens?
That's a fair point.
Would Cordelia know anything about the moon lens before this interaction?
Yeah, I would let you roll a religion check.
Okay.
Let's see how much you paid attention in class.
18.
Holy
Plus
shit.
1, 19.
You wake up from the nap.
That fall just.
Had a cup of coffee.
Yeah. You finally finish your cup of coffee. You wake up for this moment and finally realizing everything going on. You're like, oh, wait, the lunar lens. Yeah. This artifact, supposedly, from what you understand, was granted from the gods.
Mhm.
it's supposedly some form of blessing that was cast upon the item, and so who it was created by truly could be a mystery. It could have been the giants, but
it was blessed by the Night
But it was
Vizier.
it was blessed by the Night Vizier.
Okay.
So regardless of it, it is an artifact of the Night Vizier
So they're both right.
in a way, but they seem to only seem to see the one side from both of their perspectives. But
Could you just have like joint custody of it?
that's where you're wrong. Davis interjects. He's like, "Listen, there's more to the lens than you need to understand. But just know that whoever has control of that, they can mask anything from people. You could tell people you can hide intentions. If someone is not good, you can mask that. Putting that in the hands of someone that could do just about anything with it is bad. You can prevent people from prying into minds.
Wait. If it can do that, and y'all have been using it, just random thought, how do we know no one's using it right now for that purpose?
He kind of looks confused for a second. He's like, well, I mean, because I'm Davis Rockcrusher, you know me.
I mean, you get that, right, boy?
Well, I follow. Yeah.
Plato.
I don't.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean that's a
It's a fair
valid question.
point,
Yeah, it's a
you
fair
know.
point.
I mean, Onyx Thorn, everyone already knows that they're hiding things.
Right. Everyone's it's just,
All right, we gotta stay focused here. We gotta get the army. We're not getting an army from the Blackstone people. We're not
right.
getting
We're
an
not
army
getting an army
from.
from Onyx Thorn. We're not getting an
Yeah.
army from the
Well,
Continent.
I
Hold on
think-
there a second. You see the guy from Onyx Thorn interjects. He's like, I could get you an army.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, he understands me. He points at Bordovik. He's like, you get it? We can get an army.
I don't
We
know.
have 3 allegiances here. We
have
the
a Hulk.
We
I
have
have
the
to do it
Conclave
again.
from Voralden. We have Boravik with Onyx Thorn, and we have, because we're all friends with Rock.
I think we gotta stick to the main game plan here.
Why are your politics so complicated?
This- Davis is just like, I didn't think it was that complicated. It's just a standoff between 3 groups.
That's why it's complicated.
This is why I haven't written my fucking essays.
See, once you get in on all of this, Stalker, it doesn't get any easier. This is like a day for me at work, but this one's just turned into a whole
Is there
week.
any chance that we could put off this argument for a few weeks?
Yes, given that there is a giant dragon cult heading this way.
You see,
There's an army with no allegiances looking to bring only destruction days away.
you see, you see the halfling. He's like, well, I mean, we can if you just let us have the lunar lens.
I feel like
and-
that's actually the opposite of putting off the argument.
Well, no, if we just take it with us, then we'll be fine.
No.
And
You
then
remind me of someone. I don't
I know.
like that.
I'm just racist. I've come to realize they're all bad. There's not a good one around.
Davis is like, no, it's staying here if we're putting this, we're tabling this discussion. It's staying here. And then you see the dwarf from Onyx Thorn. He's like, staying here. At least let us sell it back. And then we'll take it and bring it back and sell it to you.
All right, if we're staying here, we all know where it is. You know that you can break back in here whenever you need.
You see the guy from Onyx Thorn is like, all right, I think we could come to an agreement so we don't have to have this. So I don't have to have my giant kill all of you.
That's fair. He could probably
Those are my
do
favorite
that.
kind of agreements.
All right, to where you don't all get crushed. Let's start from square one. I think that we all get to use it.
Explain
Once.
Expound.
Well, everyone here probably wants to use it.
for something. I mean, I would figure.
I have my reason for wanting to use it. I'm sure the collapse wants it for some reason, even if it's returning. He's like, well, I mean, we'll use it, but like, we do want to return it.
And then the church obviously wants to use it.
Davis is like, yeah, I don't. It's not leaving here if we can avoid that. There will be fighting if this leaves this room.
Okay,
So-
so everyone uses it.
Yeah, so
the
joint
giant
custody.
holds it for a second, so it's like we returned it to the giants, and then he puts it back, and then we all go fight the dragon cult that's coming this way and trying to kill us all.
Because
Everyone's kind of like coming to agree, like, maybe, yeah.
Oh, we went from one already to like three.
no, yeah, if we stand here and argue long enough, we're all probably going to die. So
It's a great point. That's why he's the brains of the outfit.
am I?
For fuck's sake, I hope not.
I thought that was Plato.
He's
I thought you were the brains of this operation.
You see,
I'm the guy with connections.
That's fair.
Nobody likes you.
That connection.
Their connections all the same.
I got a connection with the police. They can't get.
you see the door from Monocthorn. He's like, I think you'd be good on our group, man.
We can talk. We can definitely talk.
Yeah. I'll get you my information.
All right, so stays here, but we all get use of it, and then we all go and just fight the Crimson. And then we can have a civil conversation about the silver stuff. I don't know.
Or uncivil, whatever we're feeling.
Uncivil, however
But later.
civil it needs to be.
Later.
Whatever level of civility is appropriate for the...
We can all work out our negative emotions on the cult.
Yes, exactly. we could take it out on them.
Because if
People
you think
start
about
nodding a little bit, like, okay.
it, they're probably going to take the lunar lens.
Right, they
If they
probably
show up.
want it as well.
That's probably why they're here.
So, we all good?
See, the guys from Onyx Thorn are like, I think we could reasonably, if each of my people can use it.
Each one of
Each
your
one of each of your
people.
Individual?
Well, yeah.
I figured there was only like one of each, one person from each group, like the leader person.
Yeah, one representative.
Yeah.
Can we do it quickly?
Yes, of course, quickly, because we don't have a whole lot of time.
What do? Do you look through it? At the moon?
Oh, no, you needed to cast down on you.
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's probably night right now, right? Plato,
Right now.
you know time.
It is.
It is nighttime.
Yes.
Yeah,
We waited until night.
yeah, exactly. Why did we? What was the point in that? We're on the ground.
People sleep whenever.
All right. So, yeah, one representative gets to use it, and then we're all good, and then we kill the dragon people. All right,
Agreed.
cool.
Well, the collapsed is not going to be...
You said you were
Yeah.
going to use it.
They can sit in the corner and watch.
No, we're going to use it.
Yeah, exactly. You said you were going to use it.
Right.
And then after the Crimson's dealt with, you could deal with this however you wish to see fit.
I'll pass the information on to my superiors. Unfortunately, you have to go through that process.
How's there more red tape with these guys than there is
Yeah,
with the Dwarven government?
There's more tape for these guys than the church.
Well, you see, like, I am in charge of a squadron. My name's Jayden.
Why were the people with authority not
Wait, that
here to
sounds so
make the
familiar.
agreement?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys roll. No, I'm going to give it to you. Plato,
Yeah.
you have keen mind.
Yes.
You would have heard this come up maybe once in the past month, because
Uh-huh.
it's been about a month since the last time. This is the person that was the mentor for Voralden.
Oh.
This is the guy that mentored Voralden. It's
Okay.
Jared and Storfin.
Okay.
Name drop. It hasn't worked
Yeah,
for
do
me
you know-
so far.
He reminds me of someone.
Oh, yeah. He's with he's Voralden.
He's with the Conclave. Oh,
Yeah.
he's Voralden's what?
His mentor.
Oh.
You
Oh, you
talk
guys know
boy?
Voralden?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's in Nolan right now trying to get them to do something about the Crimson as well.
He told me he was heading to Fairthia.
Long story where we were going to, then the Crimson showed up at this one town we were at that I can't remember the name of, and tried to attack it. We helped fend them off, and now we're going to war Mount Baldrum and on about the Crimson, because they're heading up this way, so that they can come down upon them like an angry pack of vultures and take out whatever frustrations they have on them.
And we won a cart race.
Yeah, we did win a kart race.
All right, well, I guess that makes it a lot simpler then.
Exactly.
Like, okay, you guys let me take the lens, or we kick Voralden out of the Conclave.
Oh my god! What the hell?
All right. We never name drop again.
Yeah, this is not going good.
It's a lot simpler now then.
Is it though?
Well, it's not just us you got to convince. We got a couple people
Exactly.
here.
There's the other two. Even if we let you, though, well, they're not going to let you.
You see Onyx Thorn and
I mean,
and
it's a giant
Davis
right there. You know.
and Davis and the giant are just like kind of menacingly looking at the collapse. They're like, all right, fair point. Fair point. The Conclave is returning this relic, though. If not today, it will happen.
Absolutely.
Which is why we're going to be y'all are going to be about it later.
For certain. Of course. You're
Mhm.
absolutely going to have it, but we're going
I
to
don't
decide
know
how and when
100%
later.
what this thing does, but I'm using it, and I will pass on the information
Sure.
to my higher-ups.
All right.
All right.
You do pass on whatever you need to pass on. You know, it's just there's a cult on me.
The Collapsed has been trying to avoid affiliation with a lot of other groups recently because we have gone through some bad PR events.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do preface and say that the killings that took place, the killings that took place in Kindoria were not of normal accords. That we would like to blame the return of magic for this, and do claim temporary insanity for Voralden and some of the others that were involved.
Temporary.
Due to yes,
All right. Well, this will be excellent PR for you.
Exactly.
right. I just want to mention your friend Voralden. He could come into some trouble if things go bad. for our organization. So I would say just speak fondly.
We've been in trouble pretty much constantly, so sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fair
let's
point.
go. Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, that's settled.
We need...
Armies.
All right, then. We'll do the ritual for everyone. Davis is, like, excited to do it. He's like,
Okay.
Goddard, we can just do a ritual. I love doing the ritual. That's why I'm kind of excited about it.
You were gone for a week. I'm just tired.
I sent you a note.
When?
He looks over to the dude next to him. He's like, did you take the note to her? He's like, no. Why didn't you do that?
Oh, I've been down. You guys have been down here in these exact positions for the past week.
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
No.
How long has this been going on then?
Well, we've been doing the ritual for a few days now. It wasn't until recent.
Okay. All right.
So the ritual doesn't take, like, multiple days. It's just we've been creating the some of the blessed weapons.
Gotcha. You've been using the ritual multiple times. All right.
Yeah, it
Okay.
lets well, there's a couple different things you could do with it. But if you're all interested, you can get in on it. You want something to glow, we can make it glow.
I don't know if I'm going to partake in the ritual.
All right then.
I've already got a magic hammer.
You want that to glow?
Not particularly, no.
I don't super trust like that, but
Can I make my eyes glow?
That's part of your body. It's not going to work as well.
Oh.
But you can get some other form of
Oh,
it's-
I actually have. Never mind.
the lunar lens can do many different things. It can give you some certain bonuses.
what is a vine?
Certain bonuses.
Yes.
Such as
Well, it could bless your weapon through some means.
Could it turn him back into
raise
a
his
human?
hands.
Well, your hands?
This is my weapon.
The hand wraps.
I've never tried it before, but we could try.
Oh.
No, we could try the hands. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, let's put magic back in you.
No.
It won't be in you. It'll be on you.
What else? What are the options?
Oh, can you cure? I have tieflinism. I don't know if you recognize me from last time, but I'm a little misshapen.
Fuck, I don't know why I recognized you, but you just kind of gave off Play-Doh vibes.
I mean, the general face shape is the same, but he is blue and a foot shorter. For some reason.
Kind of walks up, he inspects you, looks closely. Like, huh, did you get shortitis?
So, I don't know, something like that. I mean, I was just hoping you could cure me.
Well, I need some time to rest, but afterwards I probably could.
Okay.
You see from Onyx Thorn, they're like, all right then, come on, fuckers. I mean, I want my ritual.
Right, run it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's run.
Okay.
As you guys proceed to do this ritual, like back to back to back to back.
How long is the ritual?
It only takes about 15 full minutes, but
Okay.
it's the whole process for like one ritual takes an hour because they got to set up like a bunch of candles and they all get
Okay.
blown out.
I'll do the ritual to make a new bookie while they're doing that, I guess.
Oh, that's fair.
If we're not doing anything
So
else.
one of you here can receive this blessing.
And the blessing can make one of our weapons glow.
It could do a couple different things. It just depends on who wants to do it. Any of the four of you can do it too.
I would say it makes most sense for Borvik. If you don't want like
Yeah.
magic, like,
No.
and I don't have a weapon or
Borvik,
something.
like Cordelia, I don't know. But
Yeah. Cordelia, you can do it too. Or Borvik. Or Plato or Adras.
no.
Adras will not do it.
It's divine magic, which is a little bit better, but still. Trying to lay off.
You're cursed.
Not anymore.
The voice in your head subsides.
All right. Well, I'll jump in and get my hammer blessed.
There we go.
You put Cavern Crusher in there, and it sits there. They go through the ritual. Basically, the moonlight cast down shines upon it, and it just begins to glow brighter and brighter. And then it gives off this like blast of arcane energy. And afterwards, you could see, 1, it is glowing. 2, when you hit with Cavern Crusher, it does an additional D4 radiant damage.
Ooh.
This is
D4.
Yes.
Does the blessing have a duration, or is it just permanent?
You do not know.
I'll ask.
you asked Davis, right?
Yeah.
Davis is like, I mean, they haven't stopped glowing yet, so
Oh, all right. Then
Is it going like bright?
it just kind of depends
Like, I
on
can no
which
longer
one. So if it's a basic weapon, it's just
that's
going to
good
be
point.
like glow. But if it's already something magical, it seems to take on more properties.
Are we
Nice.
talking like lantern glow? Like I can no longer sneak around in the dark with it, or is it just like a light?
You can turn the light on at will.
Fuck yeah!
There we go. Got a flashlight.
Holy
It
shit!
shoots out from one side like a flashlight.
I'm just gonna use it as like a glow stick to see how far like a drop is. Just like drop the hammer down. All right.
Falls into the center of the earth, gone forever. Okay, so as you complete the ritual, Davis goes through the ritual with the rest of the people. You see, Jayden gets the blessing on his little coif, his little leather helmet, and the onyx thorn dwarf.
You guys catch his name in passing. His name is Caldeer.
He gets the blessing on his hammer, and it glows, and also, for some reason, gets a second side, so like a Darth Maul hammer.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Got a little jealous.
As they finish up with the ritual. The giant gets his huge ass club done, and it just glows as well.
Nice.
And you all kind of finish up with that ritual, and Davis is like, "All right, then. So that's kind of done, and we're gonna call a halt on this for one
until the cult's dealt with.
For one battle.
Yeah.
All right, for one battle.
With the cult.
Yes.
Not between
Yes.
each other.
I guess that works, Onyx Thorn too. I mean, we're not going to be affiliated with your Dwarven city or whatever,
Right,
but
it's just a separate. You
Sure.
happen to be there.
oh yeah,
at the right
we'll
time.
be there at the same time or
Yeah.
whatever.
In command of your own armies, of
Yes.
course, of course.
Yep, and I will pass on the information as soon as I get back.
I literally could not care less what you did.
That's fair.
I understand. We kind of get that feeling that you guys don't really like our organization. I get that.
It's just you. It's just your kind.
halflings.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't mean we love the short people.
He's you know.
Any of the little folk.
Well, y'all guys are cool.
Good in my book.
Anyways,
He's had a long day.
Yeah, he's yeah. Anyways, so settled. Yes, we can go fight the army now.
Davis is like, as far as I understand.
All right.
And then Jayden's like, well, let's hold on a second. Should we not make like some form of like understanding pact that we
Boravik spits in
don't
his
go
hand.
back on any of our words?
This is already the understand.
Everyone spit in your hand and put it in the middle.
Documents and your politics and your pacts.
It seems like the important thing to do. What if anyone goes back on their word?
No, punish them accordingly. I mean, it doesn't stop them from breaking a pact, you know.
Everyone
All it does
understands
is-
if someone breaks the pact,
Yes.
the other two armies will set upon
Yes.
All right, well, we'll swear on the lunar lens then.
them. Swear on the lunar
Right,
lens,
swear on
perfect.
the-
Swear on the precious.
Fine then.
All right.
The lens is fickle.
Whatever good that does.
It will
Alright.
hold you to your word.
If it's that magical, maybe it will.
Maybe, I don't know. All right.
Davis is like, oh, all right. And he grabs it and sits it down. It's like a plate. It looks like a dinner plate, basically, and it's just clear.
Let's make very clear the verbiage here. I don't want this guy to trick us into like swearing on this magical thing, and maybe the magical powers take hold of us or something. I don't know.
No, it's just if anyone goes back on their word, we punch them in the face until they stop breathing
Okay.
for a bit.
Agreed.
All right. No tricks.
No tricks, no traps, no snakes, no
All right.
ladders.
So, yeah. Davis holds out the lunar lens and holds it up with his hand, and then like everyone starts grabbing it with their hands. Are you guys touching it?
Absolutely not.
I'm putting my hand out, but not touching it. Just,
Okay.
keeping a safe distance.
I
from
put a
this
hand on the
object.
shoulder, yeah, just like patting people like, "Good on, guys. Way to go."
All right. Yeah.
Caldeer.
And Jayden also walk up and actually grab it, just like Davis. Do you grab it at all?
No, I'm just observing.
Okay.
Just watching it all go down.
Yeah, I don't think Cordelia has she doesn't want to get involved with all this.
That's fair.
She's
None of us
enough on
have
her
a
plate as
dog
it
in
is.
this fight. We're
Yeah.
just trying to get armies.
You got homework to do.
Homework that I'm
Sleep
probably
to
not
catch
going
up
to
on.
do.
Plato.
Yes.
You're watching this whole kind of ritual take place of them like swearing over it. And something stands out a little bit. This would only be something that would be seen by someone of the arcane nature.
Okay.
As you're watching everything go down, there's a little bit of a stronger sense of magic within the air. Something powerful. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Arcana, you say?
Uh-huh.
14.
14. Okay. Then make an initiative roll.
Okay. 15.
Are they summoning a demon?
I got a 19, so
Okay.
we're not fast enough here.
Okay.
You recognize the groundwork of this spell. You've read some of the more like stronger, potent magic spells within Bookie. Not that you really understand most of them, but as this ritual is taking place, they're all like, "Yes, we're all swearing that we won't, steal this." And as the energy starts to go out, you're noticing that the ritual being performed is not that of an actual form of pact, but seems to be a form of conjuration magic.
Oh. Okay.
As you see, and I want to emphasize, none of you touched this, as you all said, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Everyone touching this plate currently, in an instant, disappears.
Man, what?
Was Davis touching it?
Yes.
Fuck!
We just found him.
All the other people in this room that aren't you guys are like, what the shit happened? Who did it?
Us
Who
all the
fucking
dudes.
did it? Okay.
Oh my god.
Giant's just like, son of a bitch. I'm coming back.
Yeah, that's
Fuck you all up when I get back here.
well,
Bring that
What?
plate back or I'm murdering you.
Yeah, someone definitely did something.
Now make an Arcana check for what happened.
Arcana you said, huh?
Yes.
8.
You
Any
think
help
you could
from
figure this
anyone?
out?
I did just make
we
Bookie.
did Bookie.
Oh shit, you made Bookie.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You just finished with the ritual Bookie. He's like, aren't you?
I'm gonna slap him with get the Bookie.
I feel like I saw everything. Oh my god. Oh, roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, I turned to dust. I was dust.
17.
I was dead. Rip my pages out. What's going on?
Look, you're back. I saved you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh my god. Am I alive?
Yeah, yes, you're extremely alive.
What'd you get on your roll?
17.
Plato, someone cast fucking teleport.
To where?
I don't know. That's a super strong spell.
Do you know who?
I know someone who's done something like this,
Thanos.
but I don't know what he would be doing that for. Like, why is he? He would have to like. I don't know. Does he
We
have to
can
be
go
here
back
to
and
do
check
it?
if we need to. We have the things.
You
Yeah.
could eat them and go all the way back, but you would be way behind.
all the way back.
We just leave the half of the team. Like we went back. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys got it right.
We can get Thanos to teleport us back. It's fine.
You don't know if Tannis
Well,
can.
if it's Tannis, he's on our side. So
I'm assuming he's a powerful wizard, you know?
if it's not Tannis, who the fuck else?
He's been studying
like-
magic for the past, 1,000 years.
Yeah, if it's not him, who else has been doing that then?
Yeah.
So we know it was teleportation, which we kind of already knew. Or guessed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna assume it's Tannis, and it's probably fine. He's on our team. He's with us. You know, probably got it under control.
So we're assuming it's Tannis because we've seen him do teleportation before?
I mean, that's the only guy
Yeah.
who I know who can do that.
I mean, Mendus,
He's dead AF.
Bookie's brother.
Bookie's brother. Oh, I wonder if I can make 2 bookies. Like if I could put his consciousness between 2 books.
You can't, unfortunately.
Okay.
We'll say you tried that at some point
Yeah.
along the way, and
I
it
brought
just-
2 books.
Yeah, we'll say you tried it at some point and it did not work.
Okay. Well,
Sir, I burned to dust.
are you okay? Are you kind of traumatized?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not okay.
Oh. Yeah, I thought so
I am
too.
very traumatized.
Oh. I'm sorry, buddy.
You said you'd protect me from fire.
He did say that.
Why am I feeling things? What the what the fuck?
Man, we've hit Joey.
Is this what you've been is this your experience, Alec? Is this how this your
Joey, notably one of our more nonchalant players, just getting targeted this whole time.
Yeah.
I just thought you would protect me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, Bucky, you know, I got you some ointment here. If it'll make you feel better.
What type of ointment is it?
I got beard care stuff if that works for you.
Yeah.
Is that your version of humor, Adras? When someone's
No,
feeling
it's a genuine
sad?
question.
No, I can't grow a beard.
I don't know. I didn't know how much of the stuff that's in it would also be useful for like a book.
Guys, big thing in the room here. They just disappeared.
Yeah, they did just disappear.
The collapse guys are like, oh,
did you know that? What?
I don't know what happened, man.
Is he being
That
truthful?
sounds fake as fuck.
Are they all halflings?
No.
Okay, thank God.
But I'm starting to think you might be right. I think all halflings are shite.
They're just
The other
all...
Onyx Thorn guys are like,
I mean, I haven't seen Caldeer not do that before.
What do you mean?
He can just do. He can do that.
I mean, yeah.
The
Wow.
halfling.
No,
What?
it's the Onyx Thorn people saying that.
Yeah, I mean, Caldeer could do that, sure.
Oh God.
I feel like they're bullshitting.
You can roll an insight check.
I gotta.
Plato's actually very interesting. I'm gonna roll one too.
Okay.
Like, is this guy for real?
I got a 9.
Insight
Yeah.
is starts with the letter I. So let's go in the I section.
Killing it.
10.
Okay, so with a 10, you can't make out from heads
Yeah,
and tails of this.
okay, well-
They don't seem to be, like, sweating about it.
All right. Okay.
But they spend their whole... Onyx Thorn people have done a lot of lying before, so they could
that's
just
fair.
be really good at it.
All right.
You can't make heads or tails of who might have done this, and then you don't even know if your father could have been involved in this, because he was gone a week, and
Yeah.
he didn't seem like he was talking straight for everything, so you feel a little out of the wits too, Cordelia.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cordelia is fucking devastated right now, and it's like,
And now you don't know where your father is.
yeah, holy shit, he could
Again.
be in danger again.
It is.
But you do have many cards that get you into the Lunar Sanctum. Maybe you could look into something.
I could, yeah.
We can just
It
honestly
was-
at this point, let's just go back and look.
Go back and...
Look through the entire. Let's breeze through everything. See if there's anything about teleportation. Everything related to the lunar lens.
Okay. Yeah. You guys...
You two.
There's an awkward dismemberment.
You two groups. You 3 groups. Stay. We need to work things out.
I mean, we're not going to stay... I'm going to...
Probably
My
go home.
leader is gone. I don't give a fuck
my
anymore.
you know what? Just
Yeah, the
Do
other
whatever you
Onyx Thorn guy's
want.
like, I don't fucking care anymore either, guys.
all right.
It's my leader who is saying this shit.
All right. Let's just.
Wasn't the pact?
And they really
swearing
is what
on
the Ouija
lens
work here.
all the collapsed concave guy's idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
However,
We were doing so good, though.
We
Up
were.
until that
Up
happened,
until that
we were
point.
killing it.
We had it in the bag.
We were blowing the other team out of the fucking water.
you guys leave and go back up to the Lunar Sanctum, and then you just burst into the room, and the guys are like, who the fuck are you?
The lunar lens, Davis Rockcrusher, and everyone else teleported, and we do not what they want. We need to figure out everything related to the lunar lens so we can find them.
Cordelia, who the fuck are these people?
They're with me.
We're with her and Davis Rockcrusher as well.
They're friends of my dad, but he's gone, and we don't know where he went, and nobody knows what's happening, and
Okay,
it's like close to tears at this point.
okay, sure, temporary, you could be in here, temporary.
All right.
You guys have to forget everything you did
Yes.
after coming in here.
I
You can't come in
probably
here
will.
ever again.
My memory isn't that great.
I can't read.
There's
Is
a
it-
picture book over there.
is
There's a
it
picture book
anything-
cursive.
I have a membership card.
Wait, where the fuck did... When did you finish your paper?
Like 2 days ago. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway,
She's
my
been working
dad.
very hard on this.
Shit, someone wrote your name on this.
Anyways, yes. Is any of it in cursive, by the way?
Yeah, there's sections in cursive.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, everyone roll a form of intelligence check. You use any of the following. Do your best guess here.
They're all the same for me.
Fuck,
I'm gonna
really?
vibe check intelligence. Just
Vibe
go off
check.
the vibes of the books.
Awesome.
So I have proficiency.
What am I? What? Are you,
I got a 2.
Okay, you can't get any vibes off books.
Nope.
If I cast comprehend languages, which I just figured out I had, does that help me at all?
Yes.
you said an
Okay.
investigation check, or what kind of check are we doing?
Intelligence.
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 Any.
Should I roll with advantage?
It's all -1.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
Nice.
Okay, 16.
15.
Okay, 15.
Should I roll with advantage if I do comprehend languages?
Yes.
Okay. Just straight intelligence?
Mhm.
24.
Okay.
Do I get any bonus for knowing Dwarvish?
No, because you vibe checked the.
Yeah,
the
that's
books.
fair.
Doing your guys' best you guys all start diving into books. What you're doing right now, Adras, is like
I look at I judge the books by their cover.
You judge the books by their cover, toss them because you're looking for ones that look cool. You start tossing around and like, but it's coincidentally helping somehow as they're going to Plato and he's looking at them. He's like, oh shit, this is a good book. And then the actual books that are like bad, you're like actually genuinely handing to Cordelia, and she's looking at them like, no.
This one.
No.
Oh, but this has got cool.
No.
It's got a cool cover.
This one has a moon on it.
No,
so.
that is,
Did you say this one has a spoon on it?
A moon on it. That one has a spoon on it. And that one has a moon spooning a spoon. I think.
none of these are working.
It is very dark. I can't see.
I pull out my glowing hammer and hand it to him.
Thank you. I sort of like hold it like a really big flashlight.
You guys do your best to do research on here, and with your insane checks here, you were able to confirm a couple things.
Okay.
From the getting your research out of the lunar lens. One, there wasn't lies going on about the lunar lens's creation. It was made by giants. It was taken during the Giant Wars by Onyx Thorn. But it was not sold to the church. The church acquired it through mysterious means. That is not written anywhere that you guys can find. And you also learned that teleportation magic, it's fucking high level shit.
Yeah.
Does the lunar lens have the ability to teleport?
With a connection to a divine being, it could serve as some form of focus for higher magic. So if someone had a connection to it, a deep connection to it,
Like a cleric?
like some form of cleric, yes.
up in the
Unfortunately,
church?
all of the people touching that were clerics.
Okay, so who knows? It could be.
And it leaves you guys with one position now of the fact that everyone that could have given you some form of army is gone. And you do not know where.
Fucking
Yep.
Cordelia, they seem to accept you within the church at this point because of this one little card,
Yeah.
which allows you one thing. You can... How I'll kind of rule this is because they're going to have to go. Because now they have to go meet up with their friends and be like, we couldn't get the dwarfs.
Yeah, because they're all gone!
Oh, God.
Or at least you can do your best. And what I'll do is like, after this session, what I'll do is I'll be like, if you want to try to get the army to work for them, I'll let you give me a compelling case, and I'll do a dice roll and stuff, and we'll see if it actually can work out. But since you have access to the church, you could potentially pass off information to them using some of the resources they have here, and I will do that kind of in between this session and the actual next one. So from this point, I think that's probably we're going to need to close it out.
Yeah, that's fair.
But at the same time, Cordelia, you were accepted now as a higher member of the Lunar Sanctum.
Yeah!
So it's not all failure.
So it's not all failure. Cordelia,
Yeah.
through the work of not doing any homework and
To the work of stealing.
through the work of stealing and not doing her homework, she is able to overcome all odds.
Yay.
Yes, children, listen to this. This is the lesson I've spun. This is the morality.
And don't forget, I made like $75.
Yeah.
And for stealing, Boravik made $75.
And for not stealing, I got an inspiration.
For not stealing, you did get an inspiration. And Plato, he didn't murder someone this session.
Yay!
And got Wookiee back.
I was close. I was about to do it.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Goonfest. If you've enjoyed the show and want to hear more of it, please feel free to leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to your podcast. Not only does this help others find the show, but it also helps us feel good about ourselves. Our opening music is by Alexander Nakarada. Our cover art by Casey May. Outro music by Alexander Nakarada. Audio editing by myself. Additional music by Nerdiest Maximus, who is our sponsor. I will go into that a little more. And guys, I want to say, just in general, because I might do a little commercial spiel for this too, but Nerdiest Maximus, the guy who's given us some additional music, he creates monthly themed bundles of immersive music and ambient soundscapes that kind of enhance your tabletop RPG. So it's like soundscapes of like getting to hear like the background like of a forest, those soundscapes that you get to hear and immerse into our campaign, which I will be able to do, and it'll be all in the background so you can hear it all. So you can actually join him on his Patreon for full access to his ever-growing music library, where you can actually even like buy the music individually and just get free use to all of that stuff. You can find him on patreon.com/Nerdiest Maximus Studios. And I think that's a backslash. I don't know how that works. I think it's just normal slash. Whatever the one that top is the right and then down to the left. Is that a slash or backslash?
Backslash.
All right, /Nerdiest Maximus Studios. Our Instagram can be found at goon.quest. If you would like to provide names of NPCs or have magic items, you can submit the suggestions at goonquest@outlook.com or through the Google form in our Instagram, link in the bio. If you want to support the show, you can do so on our Patreon, which is GoonQuest. It's our Goontreon. You can get extra information regarding the world, as well as character sheets for the players, and more benefits as it grows. I think right now, with Patreon, you can actually sign on. Membership can be free, and with the free level, you do get access to our world map, where you can actually look that up and see what our world map looks like and kind of where the party's kind of going geographically, which is pretty fun. You'll also get more information on the deities and stuff like that. And thank you guys. And in closing, do you guys have anything to say? I want to say one, thank you, Grace, for coming out to play.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Yay, we clap.
Yay.
Yeah, it was really fun to have you. Thank you so much. And the cool thing is Cordelia is still around. She is still, she didn't just get killed, and she's still out there. She might come back up again.
Woo.
All right. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless your soul.
Bless you.
Bless you, bless you.
Okay, thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Stop.